We have been attacked. We are at war. Using social media to spread propaganda and false information, he convinces people in democratic societies to distrust their media, their political processes, even their neighbors. And he wins. We need our president to speak directly to us and tell us the truth. 241 years. Our democracy has been a shining example to the world of what we can all aspire to.
Join the committee to investigate Russia.
What jumped out at you first?
The very first thing that jumped up at me was he said for 241 years, basically he said that we've had a democracy that the world looks up to, that people aspire to.
A shining democracy? What?
Yeah, like
wait a second.
Shining,
what?
A shining example.
No, wait.
A shining example.
Hey, yo, can you help me find something?
What do you want to find?
I can't. I'm trying. Okay, not
Where's
there.
that? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for 241 years of a shining democracy.
Yeah, See, okay, so then we got to do the math here. So this is 2017, right? So you take away 241.
Carry the one.
Do subtract. And okay, so you get to 1776.
That's an interesting year to choose.
An interesting year. What happened in 1776?
Oh man, there was a lot of freedom going on. A whole lot of freedom going on.
I mean, that was the Declaration of Independence, right? I mean,
that seemed
that's what
that's what he's talking about.
How we gained our freedom.
How we gained our freedom
from Britain. We're a free country now.
How we
are a free country.
Everybody.
Because he used that example to say that America has had a shining example of democracy.
Yo, since
that year.
That's a bad example. Like, it would have been cool if he talked about our kind of transitions that we made since that point. But this Joker went
all the way back. He went all the way back. He didn't go like 1776. Were there still slaves in 1776?
Y'all, there was still slaves.
Democracy?
I mean, last time I checked, the forefathers only wanted rich white men who owned land to vote, right?
Yeah.
Right.
How about 1830? The Indian Removal Act.
Okay.
That was in 1830. That was after this 1776, right? Women didn't have the right to vote at that time as well.
Black people couldn't own land.
No, couldn't own land.
They were barred from claiming land that was pretty much free for most white Americans to claim at the time.
Yeah, they were pretty much. I mean, really, the whole American system set up ghettos and hoods because if you're a white person and you wanted to get a home loan, you couldn't get that loan if you were by a black person, right? They didn't want to. Nope. They didn't want to give you a mortgage, right?
Yeah, even black soldiers that came home from World War I and World War II did not get the same GI Bill benefits and treatment. So,
and we're talking about we're just talking about a little bit over 50 years ago was the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And and before that, Jim Crow, people, segregation,
got a lynching period,
all of these things.
Again, it's okay to talk about us kind of traveling through these eras in regard to progress. That's cool, but when you just jump from this point and jump all the way back to that point, without any context,
and when we're talking about democracy too, if we want to go even to recent history, how about the fact that corporations were deemed people? Is that a shining example of a democracy? That corporations are people so they can fund elections? Of course, they'll be able to fund elections better than an individual person.
So you're saying Citizens United is not a good example?
No, it's not.
Of a shining democracy?
Of a shining democracy?
Bling. Yeah, no.
Like legal bribery. We're talking about legal bribery within our current system. How politicians are currently being bribed to not actually represent us.
So you have a problem with lobbyists helping, like lobbyists writing legislation? You have a problem with that?
You
have a problem with that?
You mean like lobbyists for corporations that pay these politicians?
You have a problem with that?
I have a problem with them.
You have a problem
writing
with
the
that?
legislation
You have a
and
problem
just
with
slipping it to the politician,
and you don't think that's
shining example
of democracy?
You
don't think so? Okay. One time, Morgan Freeman said he was asked a question about racism and how we solve the problem, and he said, "Stop talking about it." That's what he said. So I'm thinking, I was like, I wonder if he could use the same,
the same logic
in regards to Russia. So Mr. Freeman, how do we solve this Russia problem? Could it be that we just need to stop talking about it?